Hello, you're watching The Market Bull. I'm Rebecca Marsh, and our special guest today is Ben Kosterich from the Market Bull podcast. Ben, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so delighted to have you on board running the podcast for us here at the Market Bull. Just tell us, what sort of interviews can we expect from you?
Yeah, thanks. It's really fun. I think the industry experts that I'm going to be interviewing, from CEOs, directors, hedge fund managers from just Australia and around the world, it's going to be a really exciting period just to understand a bit more about the way their world works and give listeners a bit more insight into the running of a company.
So what do you think our viewers are looking for in these interviews?
I think people want a bite-sized sort of 30-minute chunk that they can listen to on the drive home or even walking around the park on their lunch break. And I think the easy enough digestible content that we're going to be talking about really is approachable for them. We'll go into some details with ASX announcement, but of course just get to know the person and why they're so passionate about the industry that they're in. So from a listening point of view, I think it's really quite beneficial in that regard.
So what are some of the hot topics at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about lithium, and that is really just the talk of the town. We've talked about gold, of course. I've got future potentials to talk about uranium and some other really important commodities that are going to be very valuable for the future industries. And then, of course, outside of mining, there's going to be biotechs and there's going to be health tech and all that. So it's really exciting.
And lastly, Ben, where can our viewers find the podcasts?
We're currently on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on Anchor, just by searching the Market Bull podcast. Of course, if we're not on somewhere, let us know so we can get it up on that sort of platform. In the future, we'll look to put it up on YouTube as well, so stay tuned.
Ben, again, we're so excited to have you on board, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.